Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to another video where today we are going to, by far, the biggest game of the season so far, Cardiff City versus Huddersfield. What can we say about this one? I reckon if we don't win this, then we are in massive trouble this season. Once again, I am being joined by this man here.
Good legend.
Sub to him in the link in the description below. But like I was saying, by far the biggest game of the season. Huddersfield have lost their last 8 games in a row, I believe. Is that right?
I think 8 or 9.
Yeah, about 8 or 9. But yeah, they're in dire form at the moment, really struggling to score goals. Cardiff, we've been inconsistent recently, picking up good victories, for example, a few weeks ago, and then losing to Gillingham in the Cup. That's all I can say about that. I'm not going to go any further. And then just pressing the self-destruct button when we played Tottenham, really. But anyway, it's going to be a very interesting game. Apparently, Huddersfield aren't taking many fans today since the away end corner has, well, they've been selling tickets for that area really to the home fans. But so, what's your thoughts on today's game then?
Yeah, I think we've really got to win this match today. It's not the be-all that we win it. But Huddersfield, if they don't win today, then that puts Cardiff, if Cardiff win of course, 11 points ahead of Huddersfield, and they look doomed then. Another important match again today is the Burnley versus Fulham fixture, so both of those teams will be wanting to gain victory up there. For Cardiff though, interesting that Murphy's on the bench, I believe, but apart from that, this team at the moment picks itself with Decadora Reid as well on the bench, so that means Mendes, Lang and Hoylett are starting on the wings. But I think it's going to be a tight affair. Huddersfield are going to come at Cardiff, and that could play into Cardiff's hands, but with the quality on show at the moment, I think it's going to be settled by 1 goal. I'm going to go for a 1-0 victory to the Bluebirds as per my prediction show.
Yes, in my predictions I went 2-0. I think we can comfortably win this one, mainly because of Huddersfield's terrible form. However, some of the teams they have played very difficult fixtures, I thought, but they have been losing quite heavily sometimes, or quite heavily even, to some of the teams lower down the table and around them. But anyway, as we are running late, the team news has actually already come out today, so we pretty much, you can call it. We got Etheridge in goal, back for Manga, Bamba, Morrison and Bennett, unchanged there from recent weeks. Then we've got Gunnarsson in central defensive midfield. Then across the main midfield bit, we have Harry Arter and Camarasa along with Junior Hoylett and Mendes Lang, and then just Callum Patterson up front as per usual. So Reece Healy actually climbs into the bench, which is very interesting, along with Bobby Reid. It looks like Zohore's still out, and of course Gary Medine obviously going to Sheffield United on loan. Cunningham on the bench as well, and so is Joe Rolls. He's been on there for the last few weeks, mainly because of Gunnarsson's been playing well, and he didn't have the best starts, or he hasn't been playing well in recent weeks. So we're just gonna have to wait. Come on, City!
And your team, our team, the Bluebirds, Cardiff City!
Look at the state of our support by Huddersfield. It's got to be about 800 there. Just awful for the Premier League. Yeah. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, not many.
The league. Yeah, I know.
And for the Bluebirds,
No Aaron Moy as well, which is interesting, which is going to say Huddersfield back there. Come on, that's a red ref! Oh, come on!
Fucking shit!
Yeah, one of the Huddersfield players literally took out Mendes Lang's legs then, just like...
Joe Rolls at Wembley all over again.
Yeah, I know. The referee gives nothing. Well, he has been dreadful this game, but surely that should have been a red. If it was a red for Joe Rolls against Tottenham, then it's definitely a red in this game as well. But yeah, 10 minutes gone, Cardiff had chances. Huddersfield almost got off a long shot because we need to close down a bit more. But I mean, that should have easily. I don't know. It's probably yellow this time. I don't think. Well, you could say that the Joe Rolls one against Tottenham was yellow, but
Clearly call that one.
we'll just have to watch it back on Match of the Day later. But I'm sure that should have been a red. Oh, come on! Oh. should have been a pen as well. Clearly Junior Hoylett goes out down in the box, then the referee thinks. Now that's what the Cardiff fans think about it, but that was a terrible challenge for the Huddersfield player. Before the goalkeeper tackled for a second, but no. Junior Hoylett straight to the post.
Junior Hoylett had a similar chance against Huddersfield at their ground where he should have buried it in the back. Oh no, that was against Tottenham, wasn't it?
But he just needs to force himself into it and then just smash it. But I genuinely don't know what's going on with this one. Off! Come on!
Oh, he's gonna get a yellow card for that.
If you book Camarasa for that, yeah, Camarasa gets elbowed clearly. Somehow the referee doesn't see it.
He's gonna get himself booked in it.
Yeah. That's just ridiculous. Okay, that's the end of the first half, and what can we say about the rubbish that we just witnessed then? The referee was an absolute disgrace. Oh, I counted about 2 red cards maybe, especially the elbow that looked like on Camarasa. He should have definitely gone for that. I don't get how it wasn't even a yellow, that's just ridiculous, but what's your thoughts?
Yeah, it's a bit of on a knife edge this game, crowd getting a little bit agitated, but you just got to keep ahead, because we've got more than enough quality to win this game. Referee's having a stinker though, but hopefully we can get a goal in the second half. Like you said, prediction was 1-0 to the Bluebirds in the end, and I can't see that changing. Come on, Bluebirds.
First up for Cardiff, off comes Camarasa and on comes Joe Ross. I think he picked up a bit of a knock, but we've got to get a goal at some point. We have to be Huddersfield. I mean, it's not looking good at the moment. Second up for Cardiff, off comes Mendes Lang and on comes Reece Lee. What was that? What have you done? Recently a report from MP Dons, I believe. Hopefully he can make something work. I hope we can get a head on from Patterson. But I mean, we've got to get a goal somewhere, because just drawing this game is not an option. We have to win.
Where is he going to go?
You have got to be joking.
I can't watch it. Can't watch it.
That's absolutely absurd. Literally just giving a penalty. Just
He was on the floor and he fell over his body.
Absolutely ridiculous. That's what you get for diving. Yeah, well done, Red. Well done, Joe Maternity. Thank you. You are the best linesman in the league. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, he hasn't been listening to his linesman all day, the referee, so...
It's coming! Football's coming! About a minute left. Well, what can we say about that performance? It was all over the place. We were very lucky with the penalty decision, that's all I can say, even though it shouldn't have been given at all, which the linesman was right to overturn that. That was just ridiculous, but I can't even talk about this. What do you think?
Yeah, it wasn't the best games, low on quality, but you could say it was high on tension. The game was on a knife edge throughout the whole, well, definitely the second half. I think Huddersfield had the majority of the ball. Cardiff just couldn't carve out any clear-cut chances. Yeah, Huddersfield didn't really have any good chance. I think they had one shot at the end, which Etheridge sort of tipped round the post. Regarding the penalty, looked very, very soft. The referee had an awful game, gave the penalty. He was then ushered over to the sideline where it was overturned by the linesman or a fourth official or something, so justice there. But yeah, you could say point gained or 2 points lost, I don't know. You've got to look positive. Maybe it's a point gain, but we've really got to pick up some more points away now in the next, in the next few weeks. But at least we're still not in the drop zone. But Newcastle playing Chelsea in about 10 minutes or so. Hopefully Chelsea can get the win and we'll stay out of that relegation zone.
Who's your man of the match today, if you can give one?
Man of the match, I would say, I thought Bennett had a good game. Mendes Lang started off well, but then sort of faded. The midfield, the midfield three couldn't really get a grip on things in the centre midfield. So I'd have to say Bennett, maybe Manga. Well, Battenberg had quite a good game as well, but it has to be one of the defenders, so I'll give it to Bennett.
Yeah, I'm going to actually give it to Etheridge. I thought he had a fantastic game.
He didn't have that many saves to make, though, did he? So
he didn't have that many saves to make, but I still think that that he did contribute to get that point. But I don't know.
Did okay,
yeah,
but
Hoylett did all right.
Didn't really create that much. So.
I gotta be honest. Reece Healy shouldn't have been taking the throw-ins during at the end of the game. Really, should have given it to Patterson. He is the striker. He should be in the box. Getting those tap-ins, but I don't know what that was all about, to be honest.
Well, I wouldn't have given it to Patterson.
Guys.
Patterson needs to be in the box. Maybe
exactly.
It was should have given it to Gunnarsson. However, maybe Gunnarsson was there. It was the final stages of the match. Maybe if we were going to do anything, we weren't going to give away those 3 points. So maybe that was the thinking from Warnock, perhaps.
Could be, I guess, but Bournemouth is a massive game as well. We need to. I think we should really get at least a point out of that one. It's going to be tough. Of course, we're going to have no Harry Arter because of the loan rules, but I don't know really. It's going to be a tough rest of the season, I reckon. Really tough.
Yeah, but we knew that anyway. We knew that from the start. It's all going to be a battle all the way through. If we stay up, but on goal difference, then it's a success.
Anything to stay up would just be great, really. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, then please do leave a like, and if this is the first ever video you've seen by me, then please do consider hitting that subscribe button for more content like this, and hitting the bell for notifications. Please do hit the bell if you want to see my videos immediately. I believe that there was some issues with sub boxes in the last video. That's why I had many messages and people saying to me that they couldn't find the video when it went up. It just didn't reach their sub boxes for some reason. I think that's just because of YouTube, to be honest, but who knows. And I'll see you all in the next video. Au revoir.